I'm now going to have to. I'm thinking I need to log into my Wi-Fi, and then I think after I do that, I'm just thinking of other things I want to do. I actually want to switch off the laptop. The next video I'll make, I'll be showing you guys the insides. The reason for that is because I've got my, sorry, let me just take the phone out of the way. The reason for this is because I have this SSD that I want to put in the laptop. I know it comes with a terabyte, but there are no games, yes? This is my Samsung Galaxy Z4 5, yay! You guys already know about my Z4. It's my stylus. Already. I pay £30 for this, so it's no joke if I use this. So I do require this to be, I need to know where it is. The phone I'm using is my iPhone 14 Pro Max. That's how I'm recording this stuff. Recording the video. But my other phone obviously is not doing much. But like I said, I want to open this up. I'll show you guys what it looks like. And that's the 2 terabytes. That's the 2230. This came from the Steam Deck. So that's the 2230 that I want to put in this dude here. And this 2230 actually has 2 terabytes. This is a 2 terabyte SSD. So what's in here already is 1 terabyte. This is 2. That's going to give 3 terabytes. So I'm going to switch this off and install this, and then I'll make another video showing you guys what it looks like inside. But man, this thing is it's a lot. It's a full HD. It's a QHD monitor. It's a QHD monitor, 240 Hz OLED. And look at the front of this thing. I still can't believe that I bought a proper gaming laptop, a real gaming laptop, not the garbage I usually buy. Listen, I'm not saying other laptops are garbage, but seriously, if I show anyone this laptop and I tell someone I bought it for $2,000, who's gonna deny it? Who's gonna say I'm not telling the truth? Look at this thing. If I show this to anybody and say I paid $2,000 for this, who's gonna say it's all like that? Especially when I show this in OLED screen, 240 Hz, and I'm showing it's RTX model. All of this, and I see that glowing light. Just looking at the case, look at this thing, look at the way it says MSI. This thing looks badass, man. I'm serious. If you show anybody this is a tiny laptop. I thought this thing was gonna be huge, like really big, and I'd be like, oh, look at my laptop, it's 20 inch. This is a 15.6 inch laptop. This is a proper gaming laptop, 16 gigs of VRAM in this thing. Imagine what Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is gonna look like now. And what level I'm gonna be playing games at. Boy, seriously. Let me put this in, let me open this up, and let me put this in. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the inside. But I want to do it properly, and I don't want to do everything on video. So I want to do it properly. Let me take it out first. Then I will show you guys what it looks like inside, and then maybe I'll just close it up. Because, as I said, I just got this, and I don't want to mess it up. So I want to do things properly. It's just an SSD. I'm not doing anything else. This laptop does support 64 gigs of RAM. So if very soon I'm getting some money, yes, I will actually look at the RAM that is currently got. But I think the dudes who put this on the dude that sold me this, the information that it gave me said it's 4800 megahertz, the RAM. So that's really up there. This isn't the typical crappy RAM that you would usually buy. You understand what I mean? So this is like proper gaming RAM. So I don't want to remove gaming RAM for crap RAM. You understand what I mean? Just because you put 64 gigs does not mean that it's the same RAM. So I think what this dude has done, either he's upgraded the RAM, or the RAM that it has come with, he's never touched it. You understand? So when something works perfectly, I don't like messing with it. But this laptop does support 64 gigs of RAM. I was thinking when I got this, I was just gonna, get bored of it and sell it, Let me tell you why. I thought this was gonna be an ugly, big laptop. But when I took it out the box and I was like, I was getting disappointed. I was happy that it's a gaming laptop, but I thought it was gonna be one of those big, chunky Alienware laptops, because I've had Alienware laptops in the past, and I thought that's what it was. But when I took off the small brown thingy, the cover, and then I saw the actual covering of it, and then I picked it up for the first time, and I'm holding it. I'm like, how can this be a gaming laptop? This is impossible. This thing is tiny. I'm serious. I'm like, there's no way in hell. I'm serious. I was like, there's no way possible that this is a gaming laptop. This thing is way too small. A 15-inch laptop with a 16 gigs of VRAM with an OLED screen, no ways. It can't be. But here I am holding this thing, and I'm totally shocked. I'm totally amazed. I'm like, wow. There are people in this world that know how to design, engineer gaming laptops. This is MSI Raider GE67 HX, but it's not the i9, it's the i7. From what I have discovered on YouTube, they said the i7 and the i9 are similar. The only difference is the i9 can do up to 5 gigahertz. The i9 also supports 24 threads. It's got 16 cores. The same thing with this. The only difference is this is an i7, this does 4.8 gigahertz. So it's a difference of 2 gigahertz, you know? It's not major. So whatever the i9 can do, the i7 will do just as well. The turbo boost on this is 4.8. The turbo boost on the i9 is 5 gigahertz. So, I mean, it's a pick and choose type of situation, but I mean, to me, all that is just numbers. What mattered to me was the RAM, the fact that it was an i7. I wasn't looking at all that 16 core stuff and 24 thread stuff. To me, that didn't matter, you know. All I was looking at specifically is I wanted a gaming laptop. It needed to have 16 gigs of VRAM on it, and I was willing to pay whatever it took to get that laptop. But I wanted a slightly older laptop, not the RTX 4000 series, because obviously I don't have $2,000 on me, you see. So I was really looking and begging people for them to sell me their laptops. I was like, come on, man, Christmas is just the next couple of days. Don't you want some money? I want a laptop, you get your money, we're both happy. No, you know, I'd rather keep my laptop and all this stuff. So I was disappointed, you see what I mean? So when I found this online, on eBay, I was like, you know, maybe it's just going to be, you know, the typical laptop. But when I'm holding it and I'm looking at it, my mindset is like, wait until I start, you know, changing colors on the keyboard. This thing at night is going to look dope. What I need now, I know all that's kind of like, because I don't have a stand, guys, and I can't put it down on the ground. These things will overheat, you understand? It's temporary anyway. Once I get my money, I'm going to get a proper stand for this dude, and you'll see next time it'll be like that, you know, on the stand with the fans and stuff on it. So, like I said, let me just open this thing up, and I'll make another video. Right, guys, so basically this is my MSI, I can't remember the full name. Sorry. My MSI GE67. You see, I just had to take this back clip off. Man, it was a pain in the ass. Right, it's the MSI Raider GE67 HX i7 12800 HX. It's got 16 cores, 24 threads. It's got the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti, 16 gigs of VRAM, 32 gigs of RAM, terabytes SSD, and it's got 32 gigs of RAM. So the 32 gigs of RAM I think is over here. But I don't know how to remove this. I don't think I want to remove. I'm just gonna leave it. So I think it's like a heat sink thing. You see? I think that's a heat sink thing. Man, this thing was hard to open. It was not straightforward like I thought it was gonna be. It took a while. Right. So it's got two fans, but it's got actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. It's got 7 heat pipes, 2 fans. So I'm suspecting that the GPU is probably here, and the CPU is there. Well, you know, the 32 gigs of RAM is here. Like I said, I can upgrade this, but you know, after how hard this was to open, I'm not opening this again, because when I put this, there's a 2 terabyte SSD in here. That's it. I'm closing. I'm never going to open this again. It was very hard to open. Very, very difficult to open. Let me see where the battery is. I think this is the battery right there. I did switch off the laptop, and you know what? This is just getting complicated. I thought I could just pull it out, but I'm just thinking it's SSD. I've done this on Steam Deck, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed. Right, so the terabyte SSD is the 2280s right there. So obviously I do not have another 2280. I just have this this 2231. Oh my god, why is everything on this? You know, everything on this laptop is really, really hard to open. Wait, sorry, I didn't look at this. Okay. I've got other screw sets here, so I'm gonna try this one. I want to try this other one because that one did open the other smaller ones, you know, but it's just been a real pain. It's a good thing I didn't do this while you guys were watching. I'm telling you, I almost gave up trying to open this thing. I just thought, no, it's never going to open. I'm serious, I just thought this is not going to open. Right, I'm going to use this one because sometimes these, they don't want to open properly, you know? You know what I mean? Right, so why I like the screwdriver set, because it's got a magnet, you see? Has a magnet that holds onto the screw, and I think it also holds onto the screw when you're taking it off. So that's why I like this screwdriver. The other one, come on man, how tiny is this thing? That's the only thing I want to remove, is this thing. It's really small, it's tiny. Yes, it's much tinier than this. That's going to be an issue now. You know, it took me a while to open it. I'm looking for the one that's going to open this up. It's a good thing there's a screw there, because obviously once I slot in this 2230, I would then like to actually have it to close. Oh no, wait, look, I got a smaller one. Right, so that's good news. So the good thing about this is there's a magnet that goes behind the screw, it goes in here, and then as you are actually like taking the screw out, I think it kind of gets not magnetized, but it pulls the screw out. You know what I'm thinking? I could have just tried. You know what? I could have just pulled this back, isn't it? No, I was thinking about I could have just pulled that back, put in the SSD, because that thing is not going to go all the way up to here. But I'm just thinking, oh my god, I don't want this thing touching the battery. Right. This battery is a 99.9 watts per hour battery, so it's quite big. Oh my god, why is everything? What's happening with this thing, man? Everything on this laptop is just a pain in the ass. Opening it is hard. Everything. Okay. It's some kind of, it's like a heat thingy. I'm just wondering, I don't want to remove it completely. Alright, fine. You know one thing, I'm not going to stress this laptop. You know the thing is, I'm not going to waste too much time. It's got the heat thingy, that's the heat. This is the one, if you guys know the Steam Deck, that's from the Steam Deck. Why I like this, because it's got that heat protection thing shield on it already. So all I need to do basically is just fit this in. And I'm just trying to, that's why I said everything on this laptop is just a pain. I'm just trying to fit, yeah, this would actually work, actually. So let me just slot this in, there you go. This is kind of weird. Never done anything like this before. I mean, I've never had anything this premium, you know. Okay, it went in. Alright, okay, cool. Now I'm just trying to check because from the top down, it doesn't look like it's, you know what I'm saying? Let me not make this overcomplicated. So there you go. The terabyte, this is a 2280, that's in there. And I'm trying to make sure that this is slotting in completely. Right, so it does. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's weird. I've never had this, you know? It's like it's in, but it's not like tight or something. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so basically, I think, you know what I think? Okay, it's better this way. Right, I think when I put this back on, I hope I didn't mess this thing up. I think it felt loose because it was upwards, but when you press it downwards, That's when you can feel that it's actually firmer. The good thing is there's no, you see, there's no resistors. There's nothing underneath the SSD, you understand? There's no like these little weird things, so I'm just thinking that it's okay. I didn't want to move these things, but my mindset was like, it doesn't matter because I'm never opening this laptop again. Now I'm serious, I'm dead serious, I'm not opening this thing again. It was very hard to open, very hard. You know why? Because the back part of it, God, right, the back part of this laptop, oh my God, wait, let me see something. Okay, I found, okay, there's a thing in here. Now I'm just trying to make sure it's not touching the battery, it's not, it is in there. Man, when I close this thing, I'm not going to close it straight away, I'm going to actually test this, make sure it's recognizing the SSD, then I'm going to close it. Like I said, this thing is hard to open, I almost gave up, I almost thought to myself, to hell with it. But then my mindset was like, no, it's got 2 SSDs in here, they should work for something, just put it in, and that's it. Because I was actually contemplating, should I, or should I not, actually even bother myself with putting the SSD, you understand? Putting the SSD here. But then my mind was like, think of it this way, you put it, and then that's it. You know what I'm thinking? I don't want to put anything external here. It's going to close, isn't it? But it's not like close. You know what I'm thinking? Wait. You know what? Let me, it's such a bother, man. You know what I want to do? I want to kind of push it forward. This is why I do want to remove this thing. I'm not going to just close it. I need to wipe it down. Right, you see like that. I want it to be similar to this, but not like completely. Oh my God, you see, pull it out. And this is just getting complicated now. You see what I'm trying to do? I want this to be, it's in there, It's in the slots, yes, but I want this to go down like this. The good thing is there's a separation here with the battery. It's not actually, I thought it was going to touch the battery, it's not touching the battery. There's I don't know what you call it, there's like a guard thing here, there's a plastic here where the battery is. So I want this to actually go like touching the screw, but at the same time I want it to, I'm wasting time here. Let me turn this on. It is in. Let me turn this on somehow. I need to turn this on and I need to just check that it's recognizing the SSD. And as long as that is working, I can shut this, close the back. I'm telling you, I'm never opening the back up again. Alright. So, you know what made it complicated? Because the back part of this, the back part of the underneath, it curves upwards, you see? So as it curves upwards, and there was another screw that was hidden. So there's a part there, there's like a sticker there that had a hidden screw there. So I was trying to lift it. I was like, why is it not lifting completely? You understand? I just want to make sure that it's recognizing the SSD. As long as it's seeing the SSD, and then I can close it. I'm going to open up File Explorer. Let's see what it says. Yes, there it is. You see 2 terabytes. It's there. Recognizes it. Right? Oh, true color thing. Okay, show me what that was. Right, so it's recognizing the 2 terabyte thing. Actually, let me close this. I'm going to shut down the laptop again. No, it's recognizing it. That's what I wanted. Okay, it's recognizing it. Shutting down the laptop. Right. I'm waiting for it to shut down now. Then the lights will go off, I hope. Right, there you go. It recognized the SSD. That's cool. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to ever open this again. I swear to God, I don't care about 64 gigs of RAM. It's got 32 gigs. As far as I'm concerned, I'm happy with that. I do not care about that. No, I'm serious. This thing was hard to open. Hard. It was like a war, like I was fighting with this thing, just to get this thing. I look at this thing. You know, just to get this thing to open was so hard, so difficult. That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to make sure that it recognizes the SSD. And as it has recognized it, that's the end of my journey. It's kind of sticking upwards. Why does this thing stick again? You see this? This is why I shouldn't have opened it in the first place. I shouldn't have opened